Hello everyone, I'm Harshabias and this is my first tutorial on DBMS, and this time I'll be giving you a brief glimpse on the normal forms, and I'll be discussing only one of the normal form, that is called as the first normal form. And I presume you have the knowledge of following concepts in the database management system. The first thing is that you have a knowledge on entity integrity and referential integrity constraints, and second thing that is that you have a knowledge on functional dependencies. If you have these two knowledge, I think that's more than enough to study the normal forms. And normal forms is defined as the amount of normalization that you can do so that the database remains in a consistent state and there is no update or delete anomalies, or there is no null values, not much null values are present, and there is no spurious tuples that is being generated, as we know that these are the four minimal guidelines that should be given a thought before we consider all these things. Now, coming to the 1NF, it's also called as first normal form. First normal form, I define first normal form in the following way, alright? It goes like this. A relation must have simple and indivisible values, that is nothing but atomic values. A relation must not have nested relations. This nested relation I'll be discussing in one of the future videos, and the simple and indivisible values now I'll be going to be discussing. What do I mean to say this is, this relational schema R and table 1, consider the relational schema R with attributes A, B, C, and D, and you can see that I've written two tables. And what is these two tables signify? I'll just tell you in now. Okay, this first table, there are two tuples, T1 and T2. T2 does not have indivisible or atomic values, which means the value of T2 can further be divided, which means the entire this table is not in 1NF because it is violating this thing. Simple and indivisible values, this rule is being violated. So this is not in one normal form or 1NF. So what is the solution to make it into 1NF? I'll see now. I'll teach you what is the solution. The solution is that you should divide this tuple into separate tuples, say T21 and T22. This is the solution of this T2 tuple. You can see that this T has D2 as well as D3 in one single line. One tuple contains two values in one attribute. That is not possible. Instead, I'll make it as two different tuples, like one for D2, one for D3. That's the reason I've numbered as T21 and T22, which is sub of T2. Okay, so this is now in 1NF. First, I'll be going very fast now. 1NF is the first normal form. The definition goes like this. A relation must have simple and indivisible values, that means only atomic values, and the relation must not have nested relations in it, and I'll be discussing nested relations shortly, that is in future tutorials. And now there is two tables, as you can see, and in table 1, and I have an attribute D in tuple T2 which has two values, which is nothing. This is not atomic values, this is not indivisible values, this is a divisible values. I can divide it in two separate values, that is D2 and D3. Now this is simple, indivisible and atomic values. So a table which is not in 1NF is now converted into a table which is now in 1NF. So you have normalized a table which is not in first normal form into a table which is now in first normal form. Thank you guys and have a nice day.